Hi everyone, how are you? Welcome to my channel. My name is Dawn. Thank you so much for being here. Please do hit subscribe and follow along on other social media outlets. All of that is below in the description. Don't forget to leave us, you can more than welcome to leave feedback publicly or privately. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and do hit subscribe. Thank you. And follow along on other social media as well. It's all there. All the stuff is in the description. Okay, so for today, energetically, do you know what? Today is one of those kind of energetic days of, you know what you want in your mind. You're like, yeah, 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 tick, 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 scratch off the list or whatever. But then equally, it just feels like it's very inviting and very come what may. You know, that kind of come what may energy of, you know what, this is what I'm doing. If this is what it's supposed to be, then come what may. Yeah, a bit of an odd saying to use, but yeah, let's just rock with it. Okay. Anyway, so for today's daily guidance, I am using my Enchanted Map Oracle deck by Clever and Reed. This is one card for the collective, so it's one card for everyone. Please accept and love and light what you can relate to, and please live and love and light what you can for somebody else. Thank you so much. Okay, and today we have Magical Map Shifter. If that's not a come what may card, or it is what it is, you need to be shifting. You need to be like, you know, dodging bullets, flexy on your toes, getting shit done. And try not to be so stagnated that everything is made of stone. Because sometimes when we get into that excuse me, mentality of things being set in stone, we miss opportunities. We miss them because we're so focused. We've got tunnel vision, the blinkers are on, this is what I want, nothing else. And sometimes when the universe is like, yeah, but do you really? But do you? And it'll throw you a curveball. And do you know what? It mightn't even be anything that you necessarily want or mightn't ever have been on your radar. It could be just a notion that all of a sudden presents itself. Sometimes these little diversions are so you can learn and be taught another way or to see things differently. It's that kind of magical element of actually, do you know what? Maybe just add this eccentricism, and that's kind of what it feels for some of you, this eccentric motive behind some of it. And it's also a reminder, okay? This is also a reminder. Just because, for instance, you are a nurse, okay? You still remember all the other knowledge pre-nursing, before your life before you became a nurse, or your life before you became an accountant, or before you became working in social care or in the food industry or whatever. So for some of you, it's about having the empathy and sympathizing with people and being a little bit more understanding, less judgy, so then you can still be a magical match shifter and get back on track. Sometimes we're thrown curveballs because perhaps we are just not paying attention to different things, or we didn't learn a lesson the last time it came around and hit us in the ass. So this time it's going to come and hit you in the face. So learn the lessons, okay? Take off the blindfold and look at things for what they are, okay? Look at things for what they are. Don't have necessarily blind faith in respect of, not blind faith, that's the wrong word, but that's tunnel vision again. You can have blind faith in yourself that things are going to be okay and in the power of the universe and God and blah, blah, blah. But it's about that kind of like, you still need to do the work to get there. Okay? You still need the work to get there. And I was just getting the word miracles. That life is a miracle. And yes, there are many things in life that are a miracle. It is a miracle that some people are actually, you know, lack of common sense, etc., etc. And that to me is a miracle. But miracles are about having hope. And to be a magical map shifter, you have to believe in miracles and the sense that they are possible. in whatever make, shape and form that they appear. So miracles are present because we have hope. And to have hope, we have everything. And that there is being a magical map shifter in all its in a sense. But just be your own magical map shifter, weaving your world and weaving what you want to happen. And don't be afraid to have a sidetrack or to go off course, because sometimes you learn the most and valuable lessons for in your inner self, and perhaps in the wider society, in the wider vision of where you are physically as well. But don't forget all your pre who you were or who you used to be. And for some of you, that is coming up because perhaps you might be maybe possibly going back down rabbit holes that you have already been down on. It's a dead end. Let me tell you, they're not going to change. Like, what has changed? You have a different view. You know better now. So keep that as your moving forward tool. You know better now, so do better. Okay? And if other people down them said rabbit holes are trying to entice you back, don't let the bastards get you down. Come on, make good choices. Get in re-contact with people who aren't a good choice in the first place. So make good choices. Okay? But that is the card for today. Magical shapeshifter. You are the magical essence and the magical being of your life. So do what you gotta do. And don't forget that you can reinvent yourself. Just because your pre-self was, I don't know, a gambling alcoholic, doesn't mean that you can't reinvent yourself and do the hard work and be that magical shapeshifter and be a judge or be a guard, policeman, nurse, whatever. You know what I'm getting at. But that is the card. Thank you all so much. I hope you have a great day, whatever corner of the world that you're in. Namaste, my friends. Make good choices. Mind yourself. Bye.